Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Renee Summerhour. We start off with your top stories brought to you by Nevada Hand's Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. The man who was killed in the Fremont Street shooting has been identified as 23-year-old Raymond Renova. Gunfire erupted at 2:10 a.m. Sunday during a fight which involved Renova. He and another person who LVMPD described as a bystander were taken to University Medical Center with gunshot wounds. The second victim is expected to survive. No arrests have been made at this time. If you have any information, use the contact info on your screen. For those of you who have been frustrated about HOV lane restrictions for years, there may be some good news on the way. Review Journal's Jen Ah explains.
This week, 17 sensors are being installed on I-15 and U.S. Highway 95. According to NDOT, engineering firm CA Group will lead the study, accumulating about 2.5 months of data. If their data suggests changing the HOV restriction times to, for example, only peak rush hours rather than the current 24 hours.
If the data warrants any kind of changes, those will go into place in late October or early November.
NDOT clarified eliminating HOV lanes is not an option, and the sensors can't be used for enforcement.
And it's an 18-month pilot program, so they'll test it out, tweak some things out here and there during that 18 months, and then from there they'll look at a more permanent solution.
However, NDOT leaders say if they find a significant number of drivers using the carpool lanes without passengers, they will look into addressing that with their partner agencies.
And about 100 displaced residents whose homes were destroyed in the massive downtown fire this past Sunday are trying to move forward. Bill Monnett arrived at the American Red Cross Assistance Center looking for financial assistance to replace essential items while he stays with a friend.
One of the most stressful days of my entire life. Like, my place is all boarded up. All I have, like, as far as clothes, I have to buy clothes. This is all I have.
The Assistance Center will be open today and tomorrow. The fire department spokesman said gusty winds early Sunday helped spread the fire and push it toward other buildings, causing evacuations. Officials are still investigating the cause of the fire. In your business news, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability, 4 companies, Crocs, Bella, and Canvas, Foam of Nevada, and Nova Holdings, are scheduled to open manufacturing and distribution facilities in Southern Nevada. The Governor's Office of Economic Development awarded 7 companies, including the 4 firms, to receive a total of $53.1 million in tax incentives. In return, the 7 companies must create 1,013 jobs in the next 2 years at an average hourly wage of $28.
This will be bringing a lot of revenue into the state and will generate about $1.2 billion in new net tax and revenues over the next decade.
Air travelers in Vegas and around the nation faced a 3rd day of delays in canceled flights Saturday, just before Juneteenth and Father's Day. Flightware.com said more than 15,000 flights nationwide were delayed and nearly 4,800 more were canceled due to bad weather or worker shortages. Harry Reid International Airport listed 13 cancellations and more than 150 delays by Saturday afternoon. Travelers are urged to check with their airline about pending flights and delays. Now it's time for your weather report, brought to you by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Temps will rise slightly today, 100 degrees projected for the highs for your Tuesday. Light winds at about 10 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, evening lows around 79 degrees. For the rest of the week, a 20% chance of rain is forecasted for Wednesday before 11 a.m. with partly cloudy skies and a high of about 99 degrees. Temperatures begin to rise after that, 106 by Friday. Evening lows staying in the upper 70s, low 80s all week. In your lifestyle news, sponsored by Visit Laughlin, an easygoing getaway filled with good food, good people, and good times on the river. The Community Cat Coalition of Clark County has trapped its 50,000th feral cat in the Las Vegas Valley. The coalition helps free roaming cats by taking them to Heaven Can Wait Animal Society to be spayed, neutered, vaccinated, and ear-tipped before returning to the outdoors. Cat euthanasia in Vegas has declined 95% from 2009 to 2021. According to the president, Keith Williams, their efforts have helped in the decline. Williams says several groups across the county have contacted the organization for advice on how to replicate their efforts.
You know, one of my goals in doing this is to create a model that can be reproduced other places so that, the success we've had doesn't end here.
Sports betting, sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Aces are even money favorites to win the WNBA championship after opening as the 4-1 second choice at the Westgate Superbook. The Connecticut Sun are the plus 352nd pick, followed by the defending WNBA champion Chicago Sky at 5-1, the Seattle Storm at 7-1, and the Washington Mystics at 10-1. The Aces lead the league with a 13-2 record entering their showdown today against Chicago at Michelob Ultra Arena. Westgate oddsmaker Jeff Sherman projects the Aces to be 4.5-point favorites. Sports, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Review Journal is announcing its Nevada Preps year-end awards throughout the week. Centennial's Zoe Bonds won gold in 4 events at the Class 5A State Track and Field Meet and was also a setter and captain on the volleyball team that finished as the Class 5A State runner-up. Her efforts this year landed her the honor as the Nevada Preps All-Southern Nevada Girls Athlete of the Year. Zoe is signed with Brigham Young on a track scholarship.
In your entertainment news, a Princess Diana tribute exhibition is coming to the Strip in August at the Shops at Crystals. A dozen Diana rooms are featured on the tour, and the wedding room displays a recreation of Diana's famous gown from her wedding ceremony with Prince Charles in 1981.
The exhibit is going to be covering 10,000 square feet, have a lot of replicas of Princess Diana's famous fashions.
Scheduling and ticket info will be announced in the coming weeks at dianalasvegas.com. In your health news, sponsored by Boulder City Hospital, we're here for you when you need us. As part of Men's Health Month, the Southern Nevada Health District and Barbershop Health Outreach Project are offering free blood pressure checks, education, and referrals at the following locations on your screen. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services of Minority Health, men have a higher death rate of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and suicide. And thousands of kids and adults will unite for the 13th annual World's Largest Swimming Lessons in Boulder City this Thursday. Registration begins at 10:30 a.m. Event starts promptly at 12 p.m. Visit WLSL.org for information. Thank you for watching 7 at 7 a.m. I'm Renee Summerhour. If you have an Amazon Fire TV, search Review Journal to download our channel. Watch Las Vegas Breaking News streaming live on your OTT device. And if you're watching 7 at 7 on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like and hit that subscribe button down below. We'll see you back here later today for 7 at 7 p.m. from the Las Vegas Review Journal. Have a great day.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.